Hello and welcome to TNT Wrestling's NWA Powerhouse Podcast, brought to you all the way from the top of TNT Tower in beautiful downtown Oklahoma City. Getting to our studio, man, 2 elevators, guys, 2. I'd first like to thank each and every one of you for listening to me ramble on and on about the organization that is so near and dear to my dear heart, the NWA. And I'd also like you to rate, share, subscribe, and whatever else you do to this 3.5-star podcast. It really does help us out. I am your host, one half of the Legion of Gloom, Mr. Trevor Shelby. Today, my friends, we get to see it. We get to see Into the Fire. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I'm really ready. I seriously cannot wait to see what's going to happen at this event. We have some news concerning the NWA lineup for this evening, and I want to talk about the, power that's coming up. But first, let's talk a little bit about our podcast and what you're going to expect from us. I know a few people might have been confused about what we're going to offer here. If you're a fan of our other show, The Monday Night Wars, then you will know that I'm not a fan of spoilers. I know a lot of what happens during the 90s era wrestling, but that was when I was a kid watching. That's when I saw it. So, that said, I do not look into where the stories are going. I hate spoilers. I despise them. You will not get NWA spoilers from tapings from this podcast. I do not look for them. I will not see them unless I attend the tapings myself, which is something I plan on doing. But even then, if I've seen the show before you've seen the show, how sucky would it be for me to come on here and just ruin it for everybody? That's not what I'm all about. That's not what I'm doing. So let's move on. There is some news, some last minute news, and I definitely want to talk about what's been going on in the NWA world. First of all, if you're not following Trevor Murdoch on Twitter, you're really missing out. Last night, Trevor posted on Instagram and Twitter a surprise for the question mark. He says, "I told you guys, I've been working with a new trainer to get prepared for my match with the question mark. Now I'm ready to reveal who my trainer is. Here he is." And he attached a link there to Instagram when there was a video. And there's someone there in the video that's talking about the Mongolian spike and how to block it with the Cobra. It's revealed in the video that it's Santino Marella is the one who is speaking. He said he's been teaching Trevor the Cobra, and he ends the video by saying, "Once you pull out the Mongolian spike, you will have a Cobra to your neck." The D-Man Dan Parker replied to this over Twitter by saying, "When your old roommate was Santino and you learned his training, but it still didn't help. LOL." So we'll see where that goes. I'm kind of excited if maybe we might see Santino show up on NWA tonight. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but I actually enjoy his comedic style, I guess you could say. And on top of that, the guy was a darn good wrestler. If he comes back as a manager or whatever, he's good on the microphone, he's good on everything. I mean, this guy, he would be an asset. Keep an eye out for that. No clue if he's actually going to be there at the show, but if he is, that's going to be great. In other news, we've seen some card changes and some news on who will be in attendance. The Dawsons have confirmed that they will be Into the Fire tonight, but so far we haven't seen them on the card. They tweeted out, Zane Dawson tweeted, "If you think that the Dawsons aren't going to be at Into the Fire, you are dumb." That's one way to put it. Anyways, well, I mean, what do you guys think? Dawsons, you think they're going to have a role in a match, or you think they're going to get their own match? A lot of people are speculating that they may interfere in the Tag Team Championship bout. So it'll be interesting to see where things play out here. They are not fans of the wild cards, so I'm interested in seeing where this goes. In other news, Melina has chosen her partner for tonight. She chose Marty Bell. So that's pretty interesting. I was a little worried about this because I was hoping that Thunder Rosa would have a match tonight, and I was worried that whoever wasn't selected would not get a match. But just like always, I should never worry about these things. I really shouldn't. The NWA has us covered. So tonight, debuting at Into the Fire will be Talisha Steeles, and she will be facing Thunder Rosa. That might be the match that steals this show. Who knows? I'm excited about this. So, other than that, I don't think there's any other real major or any real changes in any of the matches this for tonight. Right now, from what I know, and I could be wrong on this, but so far the card is Talisha Steeles versus Thunder Rosa, Trevor Murdoch versus The Question Mark, Ken Anderson versus Eli Drake, Ashley Vox and Allison Kay versus Melina and Marty Bell, the Wild Cards versus the Rock and Roll Express. That is for the Tag Team Championships. The NWA National Title Triple Threat match with Aaron Stevens, Ricky Starks, and Colt Cabana, and a 2 out of 3 falls match for the World's Heavyweight Title, Nick Aldis versus James Storm. I'm pumped for tonight. I really am. This will be a historic show. I'm hoping that we get some surprises along the way. I'm hoping for some very NWA power-like environment. I know some people have been tweeting out wondering if it's going to be in any kind of an arena other than the studio style. I hope they stick with the studio style. I really do. I've seen a few pictures. It looks like they're doing the studio tonight. If they are, that's awesome. I'm eager for it. It's something that I never thought that I would enjoy, but I'm loving it. I've also recently started watching Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Really enjoyed them over there. And so apparently from a source from them on Twitter, it came straight from them. It looks like this next year we're going to have some NWA stars appearing over there too. So it's going to be definitely worth it if you guys check out Championship Wrestling from Hollywood as well. I would also like to thank a big thank for the codes that Fight TV was so nice to give me. The other day, I noticed there were a few podcasts out there that were doing a couple contests. You follow me, you follow Fight TV, and you might win a code. And so I was trying to figure out how to purchase a code, and I found out that if you talk to the nice folks over there at Fight, and you have a podcast, and it's within that area, and it's something they think people listen to, then they are more than happy to help. Big thank you to Fight TV. They gave me 2 codes to give out. Last night I had the pleasure of picking the winners to that contest, and I picked Ricky Coy and Chris Stevens. So you guys, pulled your name out of a hat. I sent you guys the codes last night. They got them. Congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoy the show. And yeah, this is going to be a wild ride tonight. I'm eager for it. I'm going to get ready for the show, really. I got to run to the store. I need to pick up some sodas, some popcorn, and liquor. And yeah, we're going to enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed this, please, send out a like. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. And we will see you guys after the show. Because yes, we're going to be doing another show tonight. So let's get ready for it. It's going to be a long day.